Welcome back to episode 2 of The Trial. This is a podcast where I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends and cause a little bit of destruction in the meantime. As always, I had so much fun filming this episode with all my friends, and I really hope you enjoyed as well. It would mean so much to me if you could like the video and subscribe, but of course, no worries, you can wait till the end of the video too. Well, I won't hold you back anymore. Without further ado, here is session 1 of The Trial. Okay, welcome to session 1 of The Trial, because last time was session 0, it's how D&D works. I don't fucking know, don't ask me, I didn't create it.
I can't count. So
I need to open another document, hold up. A quick recap of, sort of what happened last time for, Sab, and also if you guys forgot, which I wouldn't be surprised if you did. So, you all sort of woke up incredibly hungover in a tavern in the city of Blimvoop, and to the wonderful sights of a fish man, head fish, bottom human, you know, normal things, and he offered you a cure to the hangover. Some of you took it, some of you didn't. After a quick tour from, Mr. Flibberfin, the fish man, you decide to go into the inn where the king is said to be staying. Inside you tried to pickpocket him, and also manipulate him, which we don't talk about. And you all learn that the castle is infested with goblins, and that is why everybody left the town and it was essentially abandoned. Ivy makes shrooms canon. I wrote that down in the notes. Moon, you and Casper went up the stairs of the inn and picks locks, finding a Bible and then a goblin, which you then kill, and Lilith takes the head of and hangs it on her belt. After a long rest, a figure appeared in Casper's room. Casper tells everyone about it. Not all of you believe it. That's kind of up to you. Shrooms. They head to the castle and say farewell to Mr. Flibberfin. Inside, you go to the kitchen. Lilith gets another arm from the fridge. Then you all head to the library where you kill 2 more goblins
I have an alchemy kit.
Ivy has an alchemy kit. The goblins were trashing the place, throwing books off shelves, tearing pages out of the books. And this is essentially where you end. Moon, you ended with a children's storybook, and, I think that's pretty much about it.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. So, you're all in the library. If you'd like, you can mark this as a short rest, because I feel like you were probably sitting in there for about an hour, just kind of looking around. Sleeping, napping, kind of just, you know, getting ready to keep going. Yeah?
During the rest, Casper, I am just sitting corner through this book. I'm just reading it.
Okay.
Just vibing.
Alright. So, as you guys are kind of just, you know, getting ready to keep going, you hear sort of some shuffling from the hallway. And, you know, it gets your attention because, you know, it's a castle, where there are goblins. And then you hear the door that you closed, I assume, kind of just break down, and there is standing, Bonehead. What do you guys do?
Wait, Bonehead? Oh, Bonehead. That was your name, I'm sorry. I'm really sleep deprived, leave me alone.
Okay.
So I just woke up
What do you guys
from
do?
like a nap. So I'm kind of like half asleep, and I see this form, and I think it's someone else. And I'm like, oh look, it's one of the others. They're standing up for some reason. They went
Okay.
out, so I fly over and I land on Bonehead's head.
Ooh, okay.
And fall back asleep.
Bonehead, Sab, would you like to really quickly describe sort of what they see? So basically just like an introduction to...
Describe them physically?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I have a picture.
Ooh, nice. There's something in my eyeball.
Visual aid.
Ooh, nice.
I love them. I love them so much.
That looks amazing.
That's
Good job,
awesome.
Sav.
Okay.
The skin's kind of green and the hair is black.
I like the final design you went with. I think that was the best of them.
And reminder to you all, Bonehead is in fact a goblin, and that would be visually recognizable.
Okay.
Casper doesn't fucking notice that they are very involved in this children's storybook.
Okay.
They're having emotions.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm just passed out. I'm still sleeping.
I roll intimidation.
I vaguely notice somebody's there and just can't bring myself to care.
Okay.
We're all very awake, clearly.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Since my character they were just fighting goblins a few moments ago, like, pulls out a weapon and thinks enemy.
Okay. Sab, how do you react to all of this? There's currently a small fairy sitting on your head. Two people not really
It's
caring.
More belly flops.
And
More belly
one
flops on your head.
pulling out a sword, right? Is it a sword or an axe?
I think an axe, yeah. An axe.
Someone pulling out an axe. What do you do, bro? When are you tall? Bill?
No.
I am.
Me?
Let me.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to remember. You're a.
I think it was not super tall, not like 7 feet. 5'11".
Okay.
So you're tall.
Yeah. So there's there's this man just standing aggressively in front of you with an axe and a fairy sitting on your fucking head. So I guess, what do you do?
I'm not scared. I asked if they want to kill me.
I think you're a new friend. Hi, new friend. You don't seem as scary as the other guys.
I'm still
And
not
you
paying
actually
any
speak
attention at
human
all.
languages.
Hmm.
Are you not a human?
Shut up.
Can I wake up? I'm just gonna. I wake up slightly, look at them, note that they are also speaking the same language as us, and ask them if they would be able to translate from the language that goblins speak.
Could, like, translate from goblin to common?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sam? How do you respond?
I say, what the hell? I just met you. Who are you?
I just fall back to sleep.
I'm Sprig. Nice to meet you. Do you like shrooms? I hear that Casper here likes shrooms.
Wait, hearing my name, Casper, hearing their name, looks up, and very late to the party is like, who the fuck are you?
My glasses are fogged up from being in denial.
DM.
I respond, I don't do drugs.
Good.
Yes, same, but good luck getting her to believe that.
Good luck getting Sprig to believe that.
Yeah.
I'm
Briggs.
just saying what I know, guys. I'm just saying.
Apparently, what you know is drugs.
All you know is drugs. Clearly, you're the one on them here.
No,
Is this in character or out?
Oh,
it is in character.
No.
In character.
in.
Whoa.
What am I talking about? In.
This is if anyone, it is you, sir. Good sir, ma'am, human being. I don't know what to call
Ghost
people.
being.
Phelan's just
Me, Casper.
thing. What are things? Can you define humanity for me?
Oh no, they're getting
Just stands up and
philosophical
fucking
again.
glares at her.
I'm tired, okay? I just woke up from a nap and then I fell on the goddamn floor. Why did they have to let me fall on the floor?
Guys, there's this goblin sitting here. Why don't we first deal with this goblin and
Don't hurt my new friend.
contemplate our existential later.
Okay.
Mildly pissed
So I
off
can't
now.
use insight on them or something?
Theoretically, you could use insight, but it's up to the person you're rolling it on to tell you whether or not it worked. And it doesn't really have to depend on anything.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, you could roll like contested, insight and persuasion, I guess, but it's really up to both of you.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So we may as well just ask questions.
Yeah.
Well, we remember they were there at the very, very beginning in the tavern, right?
No.
No.
We're operating, although Sab was here for the very beginning of the last session, that was kind of more just like secondary god watching you from the skies. This is the first time you've encountered this character.
Okay, can we ask them where they're from? Or how
Go
they
ahead.
got here?
Yeah, you can ask character if you want.
Alright. Where are you from? How'd you get here?
I walked.
Shoots a look at
Where'd you
Bonehead.
walk from?
It's just like, who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from? Give us answers, or I'm going to knife you. And they pull out their knife.
Are the goblins out there also your friends?
You could say that. I knew them once.
Are they still your friends?
You could say that.
You're not being very helpful.
This axe will be your friend soon if you continue this.
I just raised my knife a little higher.
Oh my god.
I bring my dagger a little higher.
I summon little water darts. Just for effect.
I quit. Okay,
Broke the dam, yeah!
you broke fucking God. So as you guys are kind of, you know, discussing, I don't know what to call this. You hear sort of like a bit of some what's the word? God damn it. Some not chaos. Commotion. You hear commotion from down the hall, and you'd recognize this to be the sound is coming from the large room on the other side of the hallway from when you first.
We go investigate.
What the hell is that? I'm sorry. I don't know accents.
What the hell is
What
that?
the hell is that?
Shut up.
Are you a southerner now?
Freeze.
Sorry, what,
I'm
Moon?
just gonna freeze and I'm just gonna freeze and like, do you guys hear that? Still holding the knife, by the way.
That sounds more. That sounds. I need a second to get under.
You're stuck. Okay.
Ow, 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 ow. Are we all just sitting here staring at each other right now? Like all of
I'm trying
We're-
to get un-southern.
We're waiting for Spring to be not southern anymore. As you guys are kind of just all standing in this library, staring at each other awkwardly, wondering how Sprig suddenly became southern. You have
very southern.
You
in
wait.
this world.
You get this thought kind of just come into your mind, and it's maybe she's on shrooms. And then as that happens, you hear even more crashing and banging from down the hall. It's as if someone just like took a giant rock and like threw it really hard into something. I don't know how to describe this. It's loud and it is very clearly destructive in nature.
I think we should maybe go check that out. I'm gonna say.
It just abruptly wakes me up.
Casper
there's
just
no
up and
sleeping through it.
leaves
There's
the
no
room.
ignoring it.
I'm going to investigate. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
What are
follow.
you gonna do with our new friend here?
They begrudgingly get up and follow.
This seems nice. Let's not do anything. Why would you be mean? Don't be mean, butthead.
Just
Be
Hold up,
nice to
hold up.
other
Wait,
people.
wait,
You're
no.
trying to pickpocket the king, and then you're trying to threaten people. Be nice. Hello, new friend. I am your new friend.
It was
Great.
Casper
Wait,
and
out of
Lilith who was
hold
pickpocketing
on.
the king. Thank you very
Wait,
much.
hold on. Out of character. What are Bonehead's pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, cool. Thank
what
you.
are all the characters' pronouns?
See her.
Okay.
Ian.
Then
Wait a second.
are you trying to remember what your character's pronouns are?
They definitely are.
I think you said they, he in the end. Yes.
Wait, I'm surprised you haven't asked if like anything about Willy Wonka yet. I thought that was gonna be the first thing what happened once you woke up.
I have just left the room.
Oh yeah, you're just
I'm
like
going to investigate.
leaving. Okay. So you guys see Casper just straight up get up and go. You just kind of brush past Bonehead, maybe exchanging a couple glances at you as you do. Lilith kind of follows, I think you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lilith follows, maybe stumbling around a little bit because, you know, you just woke up, still a little bit kind of, confused as to what the hell is going on. And you guys can either decide to split up, which is not a good idea, or, you guys can just all go.
Back on Bonehead's head.
Okay. Bonehead, do you follow them to the noise?
Wait. Am I back on Bonehead's head?
Yes, if you want to
Okay.
be.
Yes.
Wait, I just have a question. What am I doing in the library in the first place?
Don't worry about it.
You can assume that you kind of, like, you said you walked here, right? So you were kind of wandering, the forests nearby and come across this, like, large building, and I can assume you kind of just walked in. I wouldn't be surprised from what I've heard of your character. That seems like something she would do. So,
Okay,
I
sounds
just-
good.
So yeah, you either just walk in from, like, finding it randomly, or we can just say you were already in the castle, but it's really up to you.
Okay, well,
Fuck,
Bonehead
I keep
checked
dropping my pen! Sorry, what?
God.
if the rest of the people dropped anything after they left the room or left anything behind, and then afterwards I turn around and I go and follow them
Okay.
on guard.
So from a quick glance, you don't really notice anything of importance, except just the general destruction of books on the floor. Bill, I assume you're kind of following cautiously behind Bonehead, making sure that she kind of stays in line. So you now have walked down the hallway, which is dimly lit by these lanterns that you noticed earlier, and it's quite dark. Generally, there are lots of shadows being cast from the frames of pictures and just general rubble on the floor. Then you get to this, you enter this large, open space, where, without having to do, like, any checks or anything, you see just absolute chaos. There's, lots of, cots, is the right word, I think, everywhere, just on the ground. Many of them are ripped up and destroyed. You see what you can only assume to be people's belongings kind of just thrown about everywhere. And you can sort of, like, make the deduction that this was once, like, a community, like, housing area for people of the town, before it became infested with goblins. And looking around, you do see 3 goblins standing in the middle of the room. And they're quite shocked by your presence. But yeah, you can sort of do...
I've already got my knife out. Like, I've had it out this entire time.
Okay,
Can I whisper to Bonehead? Are they more friends? Like, but in like a stage whisper, so it's like trying to whisper, but I'm very bad at it.
okay. Bonehead, how do you respond?
I respond, I'm not sure.
Okay. The, goblins sort of start to approach you cautiously, their weapons drawn, sorry, and having, Casper sort of lead the way. One of them, swings to take a hit at Casper with weapon. So at this point, we can all, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Rolling initiative.
Wait, how do I roll? How do I roll?
So in D&D Beyond, if you're looking character sheet,
Okay.
there is a button for initiative, correct? Yeah, it's
Ooh.
right beside armor
Cool.
class. Roll a fucking 20.
I got
Oh, I
19.
got a 9.
Good job.
I got a 17.
Wait, I got an 8. Wait, what?
Somebody got a 19.
Me. I got 19.
Why does
Nice.
it not
20.
show me your rolls?
Yeah, I got 20. Lilith got 17. Casper got 19. Bonehead got 8. Spring got 9.
The bonehead then. Oh, I need to roll for the goblins. Okay.
No.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Then sorry. What was after Sprig's roll?
For
Then it was Bonehead. Bonehead was 8.
Wait, I'm going in the wrong order. Shit. So wait, what did you guys all roll? Sorry.
I rolled 20.
Okay.
I got 19.
I got 17.
Okay. I keep dropping my pen. God damn it. Lilith. Okay. So this goblin sort of swings to take an attack, and I'm gonna say they have sort of one quick attack beforehand, since I assume they kind of caught you off guard, Casper. I just walked in there. Does a does a 3 hit your armor class?
I don't remember how to.
The answer is probably no.
Just say no. Doesn't matter. Just say no.
I'm rolling so bad today. What is this?
Oh no, keep it up, keep it up.
Yeah, go ahead, Lewis.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit you.
My armor class is 13.
Yeah, so this goblin kind of swings roughly and just completely misses you, hitting the floor beside you instead. And at this point, Vil, you have a chance to do whatever you want.
So let's see. So I use my great axe. Would I hit the +5 right, and I roll that to roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there. Now I can see all the rolls. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Magic.
23. Yeah. You hit this goblin
I
that's
hit?
kind of coming at you.
Do I click slashing for
Yeah.
roll the damage? Oh,
7. Okay. Okay. So you hit this goblin and just immediately falls to the floor. Man is down.
dead or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
You go and
Okay.
slash at this creature that I assume you're attacking the one that attacked Casper or tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to attack it, and it kind of just looks at you as you go, and then it's just dead on the floor. Yeah, it's dead, bro. I don't know what you
Oh.
want. Okay, next, do you want to do anything else for your turn? Like, do you want to say anything? You can say something. You can move further into the room, because right now you guys are kind of all clustered around the doorway.
Sure.
Yeah.
Move further into the room.
Okay. That's
Would I be able to actually look to see if there's anything I can take from the goblin?
that
Or would that
would
be
that would
after?
be a different turn. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
always
Okay.
body parts.
Okay.
Oh,
Casper, it's your turn. Are you gonna grab?
there are. I'm sorry. I was distracted by a bunch of bugs. What is happening? Can I have a brief?
So,
You
we're in this
goblin.
room. A goblin tries to attack you, but instead, and it misses. And as it does so, Bill swings and it's dead on the floor. The next thing you know, it's just there on
It's
the
just
floor
dead.
in front of you, clearly incapacitated.
Move. Can I try to sneakily get behind one of the? You know what? No, fuck it. Stab it in the heart like I usually do.
Okay, so there's this other goblin, I guess. It is roughly 10 feet away from you, so you are gonna have to walk up and go to it, but that's not really a big deal. So now you're in the
Wait,
range.
how many goblins are there in total?
There's 3.
So we've killed one.
Killed one. So then Casper, you go up to the second goblin and you can roll the hit.
I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry, I forgot everything.
Click in your character sheet. There is in the like inventory part. You can see your weapons.
Oh, short.
Yeah.
Okay, here, yeah.
And then
okay.
roll DC.
What I roll?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh God.
6. Okay, so as you approach this goblin, you swing
I got a nat 1.
and just miss so badly. Like, bro, if your sword, or is it your knife? Your knife, right? Oh no, short sword. Okay, your short sword. You swing and it just gets stuck in the ground, and you try to pull it out, but it's stuck in the ground, bro. Like you cannot get this out of the floor. And it splinters the wood around you, and you kind of just look up at the goblin and just kind of snickers at you.
Flip off the goblin.
You flip. Okay. Flip off the goblin. Lilith, it's now your turn.
Oh my god. Okay, I roll my eyes a little bit, but it's subtle.
Okay.
I take out my scimitar and I aim for the head.
Okay, so the thing with this is if you are looking to particularly attack one very specific part of the body, like if you're trying to like cut off their arm specifically, you would be rolling with disadvantage. And also, if you do that, like you roll to like cut off a limb or a head, that is setting the precedent that I can do the same to you. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. I'll just aim for it in general then.
Okay. Like, I mean, I have no problem with you particularly trying to cut off its head, but just keep that in mind.
That's fine.
Okay. Did you roll? I can't see it. There you go. You roll.
24.
You rolled a natural 20?
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck? Okay, so when you roll a crit hit, which is a nat 20, it hits no matter what the armor class is. And it also means that you roll twice the damage. So
I don't even think that's necessary.
You have the scimitar and you just absolutely go at this thing. Like you are aggressive, so roll damage twice, I guess.
Thing's gonna get like exploded.
Okay, I mean you killed it in the first hit, but this goblin is pissing you off so much. You hit it and it like fucking bursts a little bit, like some blood just kind of splatters everywhere, and then you're like, you just go and you hit it again because you're not done yet, and this goblin is now very much dead. Sprig, what would you like to do?
I want to know how Bonehead reacts to this.
Let's see.
And wait, I'm just gonna quickly mention something. As you're kind of doing this, the third goblin is a bit farther back in the room and was a bit more hesitant to come out. So you would have to like walk kind of towards it a bit, but it's not really that far. It's like in your distance.
I have 120 feet for my firebolt spell.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. But you can see it kind of looking around, and then it kind of like mutters something in Goblin and Bonehead. You hear this to be Jesus fucking Christ. And it sort of like backs away a little bit, looking timid, but like.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt
Stare at it.
And you immediately try and kill it.
Look up in the
Okay.
body and just stare at it.
Wait, can I whisper to Bonehead before we have you able to respond?
I say like very short, like brief kind of conversations and like talking bits is like okay between.
Can I fight? Can I kill it?
No.
As there are two dead goblins beside you. Okay.
Can I also say fine, and then I'm gonna instead I am going to cast sleep.
On the goblin?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that spell does? I don't have that.
So essentially sleep, it's part of me being an archfey. Let me just grab. Sorry.
From?
Wait, no, never mind. I'm not gonna cast sleep because that's only part of one thing. Instead I'm just gonna be like, too bad. I say too bad. I'm gonna cast
Y'all are
Eldritch-
making an enemy today. Jeez, okay.
I got a nat too.
Oh,
You
well,
you cast this fireball and kind of just like hits the floor beside it, and like splinters kind of fly out of the ground as this kind of your green tinted magic kind of just soars towards it and just kind of misses by a couple of feet.
Okay, never mind then.
Bonehead, it's now your turn.
Bonehead's stomach doesn't feel good. I feel kind of nauseous. And I yell stop.
Okay. How do you like say anything in particular like as well, or just screaming stop?
Yes, I scream stop, and can I run over to the goblin that's alive?
Yeah.
Okay. And then can I ask it what's going on?
Yeah, I assume you're gonna say that in Goblin as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Since it's its turn next, I'm gonna say you guys can have like a proper interaction. It says in Goblin, and so the rest of you don't know what it's saying unless Bonehead tells you what it says. But essentially, it says something along the lines of, "This wasn't my choice. We were made to come here. We had to protect it." And that's kind of as specific as it gets. Like
Can I roll intimidation?
what are you tell me what you say to it, like specific. I dropped my fucking pen again. Oh my god. Sorry.
I say protect what? Protect what? I say it twice to emphasize it.
Okay, you can do you wanna roll like intimidation or persuasion? And if you
Yes.
want, but that would be like your like action for your turn. Okay.
No.
Okay, I need to go back.
Bro,
Okay. You can see it kind of like looks around a little bit nervous and is like, do I do an accent for goblins? What do goblins sound like? Like,
I don't know.
I can't tell
Just
you.
try to sound like a goblin as much as possible.
I can't tell you.
I'm worried.
I'm worried that she's watching. The rest of you can't hear this, remember. Wait, Sprig, are you still on Bonehead's head?
Yes.
Okay, so this just sounds like a bunch of like kind of grunting and
Why wouldn't I be on the head?
it's
Come
a
on.
very foreign language. Unless you don't speak Goblin, right?
No.
Okay, so you have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, that's kind of what it says.
Okay.
Do you do anything else this turn, or do you just kind of stand there?
I
Yes.
glare at everyone else.
Okay.
A really nasty glare.
So now we're on to the goblin. I was gonna say goblins, but there's only one. Turn. This goblin, you can see him kind of like look around, sort of like timidly. It's very, very clearly scared because you just these people, these strangers who just walked and annihilated what you can only assume to be his friends. And Bonehead, he says to you, please don't hurt me. I didn't choose this. And that's gonna sort of be. Do goblins have any like, I would say that it hides, but you're all staring at it, so it can't really hide.
Can't
So,
really hide.
yeah, that's kind of all it does for its turn, and now we're back on Vil.
Okay, so no. After not hearing this very
You did
very
hear Bonehead yell stop, like very, very aggressively.
well, I'm still gonna attack it because
Oh my god.
Okay.
Bonehead. Okay, 10. Okay, thank God. 10 does not hit the goblin. You walk up to it with your great axe, this like giant piece of weaponry, and you just go and like swing at it, and it just misses. Like it kind of just swings beside it, and you can see like the goblin's hair that's kind of tied back in like this bun, sort of the few like wispies kind of just like blow back from the force of this weapon, but you don't actually manage to hit it. Do you do anything else? Or
No.
okay. Bonehead, you can say like very short things in between this, just so you know.
I said stop. Stop.
And the goblin kind of like winces away. Casper, it's your turn. Moon.
Yeah, hi.
Your turn.
Yep, my Wi-Fi's shit. Hi.
Oh dear.
Well, my fucking knife is stuck in the ground.
Yes, it is. You can roll a strength check to get it out if you'd like.
I'm gonna look and see if I have any else. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
Sorry?
I'm just kind of stammering as I determine what I want to do. I'm gonna leave the knife there for a second, and I'm gonna go. Can I go stand between Vil and the goblin?
Okay.
Because for some reason, something is compelling me to like help. Like I don't know, something just about the tone of their voice. Something.
Okay. Do you say anything to Vil as you do this, or do you kind of just glare?
I go stand between them with like my arms out to the sides. Facing Vil.
Okay.
And just shake my head.
That's kind of brave to do, gonna be honest. I wouldn't stand with you.
Okay, Lilith, it's now your turn.
Alright. I will walk over and approach Bonehead and ask what was said, why we should stop.
Oh, that would be smart, yeah.
Bonehead, you can respond.
Kill it.
Well, I can or I can't respond.
You can. I'm gonna actually, yeah. Sorry, keep going. Yep, you can respond.
I say, why are you attacking them? It's not their own volition to do this.
What do you mean?
Fancy words.
Can I say something back?
I'm gonna say that this initiative, since no one is like actively attacking, and this goblin is very clearly not wanting to fight you, we're kind of, initiative is more loose. Unless you're like we're still gonna go in order, but you can kind of all mingle as one group, if that makes sense.
Sure, okay.
Why no attacky? What? It's a valid
They totally tried to
question.
attack us first.
Yeah,
I look over to Bonehead and say, yeah, why no attacky?
Okay.
What the fairy said.
What the fairy said.
Go ahead.
I say, because they're being forced to do this.
By who?
Why should I tell you?
Are we not
If we
friends?
don't-
Why shouldn't we kill them?
Are we not friends? I start to cry and I go and I fly on top of Vil's head instead.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Wait,
no.
guys, game is busy.
I need to know.
Wait, give it a sec. Comp is
I
being
know.
spoken to.
I know, I see.
Alright.
Give the god a moment.
Give God a moment.
Give God
Yeah.
a moment. God needs a moment every once in a while.
God needs a second to collect their thoughts.
Exactly, they got a lot going on.
Mhm.
You know, creation of the world and all that.
All that jazz.
And all that jazz.
You like jazz?
Woo, your mum. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Sorry. Sophie came in
Okay,
trying
God.
to take her headphones back.
Can I say something during this like interaction?
Yep.
Wait, briefly. Briefly, I'm now on top of Vil's head because apparently we're not friends. Sam and I aren't friends anymore because
Okay.
she wouldn't tell me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of like cut in, like, guys, come on. The goblin's clearly scared, and Bonehead's obviously got a reason. Like, leave it.
Well, I want to know what the reason is. We can't just leave somebody or a creature that's been known to attack us multiple times, including you, for what we see is no reason. If there's a reason for why they're attacking us that's out of their control, I'd like to know.
Explain.
That way we have a reason to stop attacking them.
Goblin kind of is at this point, Bonehead, standing like behind you, sort of cowering, using you as a shield, because it doesn't speak common, because it's just a goblin that is a goblin. So it doesn't really know what's happening. So it kind of says to you, what are they saying? And you can kind of respond to her.
I love the goblin voice.
Me too. It's great.
It sounds like you need a cough drop now.
Yeah.
Okay, Bonehead.
Smoker.
I'm saying to the goblin, I'm trying not to let them kill you. And then I say
Ow.
to Lilith, why are you killing the goblins?
We were paid to.
We're mercenaries. We get
We're mercenaries.
money.
We get paid to kill people. That's what we do.
It was in the job description. They're tyrants.
Who paid
They-
you to kill the goblins?
The king, they took over the castle and the town got abandoned.
We're trying to help the people.
Wait, everybody except for Sab, deafen for a second. I'll wave my hand when you can undeafen.
How do I deafen? Can you deafen me?
Silver deafen. There
Oh,
we
wait.
go. Okay, so Sab,
Yes.
as you have wandered upon this town, because of your sort of history of exploring, you know of this said king. This king is very well known, especially amongst the goblin world. You don't know what his actual name is, but the goblins call him the king of death, essentially. Whatever that would be translated to in goblin. And from this, you know that this king is very manipulative. From the stories that you have been told since you were a child, this king is not a good person, at least to like you. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Sounds good.
Undeafen! I'll undeafen.
Okay,
Here
hello.
again.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God. I imagine
Wait, this way.
Wow.
what I
Khan's not
what I
undeafening.
imagine happened. Oh no. What I imagine just happened is
Khan is not undeafening!
Oh my god.
There we go.
God just
Welcome
put a
back.
earmuff over all of our ears for a second.
I just go up to it and I'm like, shh.
Just wait 1 sec.
God just takes away our hearing for 2 seconds.
That's making you guys deafen is essentially just making you get up and leave the table. Okay. What was happening before this? I don't remember. Shit.
We were trying to figure out whether or not to kill this goblin.
Yeah.
We-
Okay.
Nobody was telling us why we shouldn't.
I'm trying to convince you guys to not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm confused. My friend betrayed me. I don't know
I
who's
have
my friend anymore.
Small fairy on my head. And I
Okay. Bonehead, do you say anything after being told that the king paid them to do this?
I say, of course he did.
Why? Of course you did. Do you know this king?
No.
Then why do you? Then why? Why? I'm so. I pull at Ville's hair like in anger, like I'm having a 2-year-old temper tantrum.
Oh my god.
any more moves and you get off my head.
I cross my arms and pout, but sit still.
I'm imagining Bill just reaching up and fucking flicking her.
I've
Oh
already
my
been
god.
flicked once.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Sorry.
Bonehead, do you say anything else?
No, I give the goblin a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
The goblin
ask?
looks
I
appreciative.
stab the goblin.
You can't!
Can I stab the goblin?
In the way.
To do so, you would have. There are. How many people are in the way? There's Casper and there's
Right.
Bonehead, who are both in the way. So you'd either have to convince them to get out of the way, or you'd have to, like, go all the way behind them.
Stab me.
But
Give
yeah.
me one reason why not to stab this goblin. One good reason.
Dang. The goblin, for fuck's sake, sorry, the cat just got up on my desk. The goblin clearly doesn't want to fight us. This goblin, there's something different. They don't want to fight. Why are you being so violent? Why don't you try to communicate?
The goblin hasn't hurt
Because
you.
I can't speak their
hasn't hurt
language.
your friends. He hasn't hurt your family. If you kill this goblin, it's gonna be on your conscience for the rest of your life that you killed someone that's innocent, for all you know.
I've already killed one goblin.
Can I pretend I'm his character for a sec, like Spriggs like pretending to be him?
What?
Yes. Can I like I forget the word.
Impersonate?
Impersonate, like pretend to be, like do an impression. Do like an impression of him. I kill good. Fight, violence. Blah blah.
And your head privileges have been taken away. Flicks you off.
I fly and I sit on Lilith's head now. And I pout like I'm a very mad child.
I give Sprig a pat on the head.
Okay. So as you do this, the goblin sort of like starts to turn around and not turn around, but sorry, I misspoke. The goblin sort of like leans forward and whispers into Bonehead's ear.
I don't really know what's going on right now, but there's someone here. I need to help them. The other goblins did this.
And the goblin sort of like turns around and kind of waddles is definitely not the right word, but sort of, you know,
I like waddle.
you know
Waddle.
how like people who are like a bit like more like when they're older, you know how
Like a
Schlatt
hunchback?
walks? You know how Schlatt walks, how he kind of like waddles a little bit, but he's tall so it looks funny?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. He kind of like just kind of meanders to the back right
Scuttles is a good
corner.
word.
Scuttles.
Scuttles, yes, but slower. Slowly scuttles.
Times.
I'm sorry. I'm in my own world over here, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Valid.
So yeah,
Woo! Your mom shot
slowly
you,
sort of
sorry.
scatters to the back right corner. Bonehead, do you relay this information? Or what do you do after this happens?
Wait, what did the goblin say? I couldn't understand the last part of it.
So essentially the goblin said, there's someone, I don't know what's going on here, but there's like someone here, I need to help. The other goblins did this to them, and kind of like walks back.
Okay.
Scuttles away.
Scuttle.
Way, waddle, waddle.
And he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Where are you waddling
Till
off
the
to?
very next day.
Okay.
Cat jam. Cat jam. Oh my god, the cat is just climbing shit.
Love it. Okay. Bonehead, do you sort of what do you do after getting this information?
Oh my god. Hold on.
I stand on guard facing the rest of the people, making sure that they don't approach the goblin while he walks away.
Okay. What do you at this point the goblin is out of like all of your range. So at this point we are no longer in initiative, so kind of just do as you
Okay.
will.
I jog up to it and I'm like, where are you going?
Right, they just said it's out of.
You
Can
can
I-
walk up to it, yeah, but yes, sorry.
Can I try speaking? I know it doesn't understand common, right?
Yeah, no.
So can I try greeting it in Sylvian and then Elvish and be like, hello? Hello? You know how like in like people who are like think people are deaf, like they don't understand the language, they just speak really loudly at it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
like
gonna do
really
that.
loudly and slowly, like, hello, do you understand me? Like
Then
that.
I'm gonna try that.
Like with
I'm
the
gonna try
big
that in all the
gestures, yeah.
languages I know. So Common, Sylvian, and Elvish.
Okay.
Hello.
The goblin sort of like pauses for a second and like looks back over its shoulder. A confused expression on its face, and it just turns back around and walks away again.
Oh, I know what's the universal language? The language of music.
Oh
Oh, no.
No! I swear to God, I will smite you.
And then I try to pull out my bagpipes.
I have javelins.
I
Wait,
can't hear you. I'm
I
gone.
have javelins.
No,
I
we
throw
lost
a javelin.
You don't.
No,
you
oh my
don't
God.
pull out the bagpipes.
Wait, no,
Why
no, no,
not?
no. It's okay. I have a javelin. I throw the javelin at the
No,
bagpipe.
I
and
haven't.
it breaks
Wait,
the
why
bagpipe.
haven't I pulled out the bagpipes yet?
As I said so.
No, no.
Okay,
no,
fine.
no, you can pull out
And
the
then I start
bagpipes.
to-
You
then
can
I
pull out
start
the
to
bagpipes.
just I hum a lullaby.
You can bring out the bagpipes if you want, but know that they are gonna be javelined by Vil.
Fine, I won't bring out the freaking
Then
bagpipes.
you won't have the bagpipes. Wait,
No,
actually,
I-
do you mind if I just kind of throw at the bagpipes in the inventory? So it's
No,
I'm
you
taking
can't.
one
You
for the team. I'm
No,
taking
you
one
can't.
for the team.
No,
I'm
no,
taking
you
one-
can't.
No.
As much as I want you to, unfortunately, you cannot javelin bagpipes that someone is not holding.
I mean, you can try, but I feel
I'm
like that would
taking
kill
like
for-
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm putting this out there. If you do kill Sprig, the bagpipes are gone too. However, anyways,
But your only healer is also gone. I want to note that.
you could just
but
make
you know
another
that-
fair trade. A fair trade.
I can heal.
Lewis, am I able
just not
to?
well.
Am I able to use my spell slot and create my healing Exler? Because it takes some time, and it's essentially it uses my spell slot, and it lasts for a day, and I can use it at any point in time.
Yeah, go ahead. What would you
And
use
it
it on?
kind of so basically I take out like my alchemist supplies because I see that we're kind of in a break. I turn into my human form and I sit on the ground, and I create like a healing Exler and I tuck it back in my backpack, so it's like a kind of a glowing like silvery liquid when I'm done, and I can basically it's like a potion and I can use it on anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
So I'm gonna tuck that in my bag, and I've used my spell slot.
Okay. How long does it take to make?
It takes 1 minute.
Okay. So while this is happening, what did the rest of you do?
I'm on a
Can I
stool and
approach the
just-
goblin?
Sorry?
Hmm?
You're kind of quiet. What did you say?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go over to the goblin?
Does anyone else follow the goblin?
I follow Casper following the goblin.
I'm
Okay.
already following the
I stay back.
goblin.
Yeah, Lilith
I
is
stay
there.
I don't trust.
Okay, you stay back with blah, blah, blah. Bagpipe girl.
Sprig, and is anyone else there?
No, it's just you two.
Okay, yeah. I'll just in case if the bagpipes get taken out again.
Thanks.
Okay, so at this point, the three of you, the three of you who are following the goblin, you make it to this back corner of the room, and in this corner, there's just a cot, the only cot sort of still standing, and the goblin kind of pulls this blanket away from over top of it, and on the bed you see lying this humanoid woman who seems to be part fish, too weak to stand.
Oh.
And but instead of having a head as a fish that you recognize from Mr. Flibberfin, it's sort of like she has these gills and the fins sort of on her head. and like her arms are sort of have like the fins like along them, and it's very clear that she is definitely part fish. However, it's just not like a giant fish head.
Is she Mr. Flipperfin's daughter?
And she's kind of just like, you know, coughing. She's very clearly very weak.
Wait, am I out of my? Am I finished my thingy?
At this point, these three people do it, but you can walk over and sort of see the same thing.
Okay, I walk over.
I
then.
assume Vil, you follow as well.
No, I'm kind of just like
Stay back.
Yeah, guarding or whatever,
Okay.
holding weapons out.
I'm good. Are you Mr. Flipperfin the fish man's daughter? You kind of smell like him.
Lovely. That was out of
The goblin kind of like turns to look at you to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And the goblin sort of like leans down and like from this like little pouch that's sort of on his side, he pulls out this cup, and then there's a little glass of water and like, you know, pours some in and like hands it to the woman. She is kind of too weak to say anything to you. She takes a sip of this water with like the help from the goblin, and she's sort of like very, very, with much difficulty, she kind of like drags herself up to like a seating position and looks at you, and kind of just very slowly and shakily just nods her head.
Go and just kind of like crouch next to her. Like, I don't
What?
know, I wanna help.
What language does she speak?
You don't really know, but you can assume common because she responded to,
And her father knows that, right?
yeah. Because she responded to, Sprig, who
Why-
I assume was
why-
speaking in common at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask her a question? Like, I just kind of say something along the lines of, like, you're clearly not okay. Do you have any communicate to us what happened or how we can help?
Is your father? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can. Oh, I just.
Does your
bumped my
father know
monitor.
you're here?
She looks up at you guys and like looks to the goblin, and it's clear that the two of them have sort of like bonded in a sense. Because this goblin has been like taking care of her. And she like whispers under her breath, this like very raspy voice. She kind of says, I've been here for a while. My father knows I'm here. I told him I was coming. I can only assume he thinks I'm dead at this point.
Why did you come? Why did you come here?
The same reason you did, to save the town. Kind
Did
of like
the king send you?
she kind of like starts coughing. And after this like coughing fit, she sort of looks back to you and says, don't blame the king for what's happened here. I did this of my own accord. I love this place. It's my home. I'd do anything to protect it.
I ask her if she wants her father's earring back. I hold up the earring in front of her.
I
and I'm
totally
like,
forgot you stole the
"Is yours?"
earring off of him. Oh my god, sorry. So you hold out this.
This yours? I'll
You
give it
hold-
to you if you can answer me this question.
You hold out
one
this
little question.
clip-on earring, and she kind of
Yeah.
gasps when she sees it. What do you ask?
Got one little question for you.
Oh
You
my
can have
God.
this if you know it.
Oh my god.
Do you know someone named Willy Wonka and where I might be able to find them? See? I am the great chocolatier's great granddaughter.
I'm
And my
realizing
only
now
mission in life.
that I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to make a whole plot where you find Willy Wonka, and that is just amusing. Anyway, she kind of tilts her head quizzically and is like, "I've never heard of such a human. What?
Oh well, too bad. No, I'm just kidding. And I toss it to her.
She kind of like reaches out a shaky hand and kind of like catches it from the air and like slips it in like her side pocket.
Alright.
At this point, the goblin sort of like leans back to Bonehead, who I assume is standing pretty close to the goblin. I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. So the goblin kind of like leans over to you and says, Oh, what's the goblin voice? Fuck.
She's,
Someone's at the door. I'm just gonna have to check who's there.
Okay, this is fine. This is in Goblinish, so you don't hear this anyway. So, ooh. So,
Videos.
it's in the wrong order. Fuck. So the goblin sort of leans over to you, Bonehead, and says,
she's been here for quite a while now.
There's a hair on my microphone and it's really fucking with me. Hold on. Wait. Okay.
Some of the goblins that were here before us, they did this to her. They hurt her. I've been trying my best to keep her alive, but I don't know how long that will last.
And he
Why?
sort of like motions to her, and you see that she's like pretty cut up and bruised, like pretty badly. It's clear she's been in a fight or two.
I say, why? What are you doing?
Wait, what? Why what? like that's. Can you be a bit more
Say,
specific?
why are you helping her?
Because she was just trying to help. You know the king, he's not right.
And he sort of like goes back to giving her water. Ivy, are you good for a bit longer?
Yeah, I'll probably go in 20 minutes just because I need to get like ready and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But
I'll speed this up a tad.
If you guys want to continue, I can just fall asleep in someone's pocket.
Okay, yeah. I'll see how far we get when we get there.
Okay.
Oops, I just want my mic.
May I enter the room quickly?
Yep, you're kind of like assume you're kind of just like hovering behind them, sort of. But yeah, you can kind of get closer. You do anything or just kind of...
Brig, didn't you just brew a healing?
Yeah,
Sure.
I could.
My
I could
fucking
use-
pen! Sorry.
Would a healing potion that I have made for like other people heal her?
Probably.
Okay. Where'd my thingy go? Where'd my thingy go? Okay, one sec. I've lost my thingy.
Okay.
But yeah, I can give her the healing potion. It's like, hi, hello, stinky fish woman.
Oh my god!
Would you like this healing potion I have made? It might taste a little funky, but hopefully it will work.
Anything to get me back home.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand it to her. It's a pretty potent healing potion. It does 2d4 healing plus the modifier, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
I can't find my booklet, but
I'll roll the d4. Do you know what the modifier is?
2d4 plus their like constitution modifier.
Okay.
2d4. One sec.
Okay. I can roll
Okay,
the
I'm
d4.
back.
Okay. So she kind of drinks this potion, and you can see immediately sort of the bags under her eyes sort of start to fade a little bit. The bruises on her side sort of start to fade, and the cut that is very like clearly like across her forehead sort of like starts to scar.
It's 2d4 plus 2 hit points. That's what it was.
Plus 2 hit points? Okay, that's basically what I did anyway. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. My name's Finley. It's nice to meet you.
No problem, fish lady.
Oh my fucking god. And she sort of, she then suddenly, as she starts to get up, she falls to the ground and sort of just, she clatters to the ground. It's like she's suddenly gone limp. The goblin like rushes to her side to try and help her up, but she's just suddenly very, very weak. She looks up to you and says, "Oh, I knew this would happen soon."
Greg,
what
do you
happened?
No.
Do you put
Oh my
some
God.
shrooms in there?
No, she says, the curse, it's not your fault. It's because of that woman, or what I think is a woman. Tell my father I'm sorry. I couldn't save the town for him. And she very shakily hands you guys a picture, of her father and her mother standing by a dock. It's crumpled, and you can see it's sort of stained with blood. She hands this to Bonehead. And then as she does that, she sort of falls back into the goblin who is helping her, kind of falls back into him, and you can see as sort of tears start to well in his eyes, you can see that she is definitely no longer alive. You can see sort of the life drain from her, essentially.
That's a waste of a healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so inconsiderate!
Casper just kind of awkwardly grimaces. They still
I'm
don't
just
know how to do that
confused.
very well.
Okay, I healed you. I go and I poke her side a few times.
The goblin
I-
smacks away your hand and it, like, glares at you.
I'm just confused, and I go and take back the earring.
Oh my god! You fucking bitch!
Can
So-
I
yeah.
close the fish lady's eyes, and then I turn to the
Oh.
goblin, and then I say, "Whose side are you on?"
He looks up at you. You see the tears, like, streaming down his face. It's clear that he was very attached to her. Says, oh, fuck, I have to do the voice again. Why did I do this to myself?
She was the first one who trusted me.
And then he sort of sits down beside her and just doesn't move. He just stays there, crying. Yeah.
I'll leave them a little rose made out of water or something.
Okay, that's...
Can I, because I was crouched next to the cot where she was, so I assume I'm probably pretty close to them.
Yeah, like, what happened was she stood up from the cot, and then she basically just fell down again, so she's basically, like, right beside you. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I reach out a gentle hand and, like, kind of rub the goblin's shoulder to try to console him.
Okay. He kind of, like, turns to look at you and kind of just tries to, you know, smile a little bit, but with his goblin teeth, they kind of, like, poke out in all directions, and it doesn't really look like a smile, but you get the general idea.
I get the message.
Yeah.
And I...
I
Can
think Sprig wanted to do something really...
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna use my druidcraft like cantrip to create like a glowing flower like blossom around her.
Okay.
And it's a cantrip.
Okay. Vil?
Oh, I was gonna put her on the cot again. Back.
Oh.
Why are you guys so nice? Oh my god! Except for Lilith, but oh my god, you guys. Okay.
Poor thing.
So you leave this girl. It's, since she is more human than fish, it is easier to sort of like gauge her age. She seems to be about for in human years probably early 20s. And you sort of left her here with these flowers, and the goblin turns to you all and just says, to Bonehead,
Thank you. Please tell your friends. I'm grateful. I can't tell you. I can't express to you how much this means to me. Be careful upstairs.
and he turns back around and kind of just holds her hand, and stays there.
I say he said
Funky
thanks.
Streamer Man? Mr. Funky Streamer DM Man, you're gonna fuck up your voice.
I know. That's why I'm drinking so much water.
You cut out completely.
It didn't cut out for me.
Okay, my Wi-Fi's shit. I'm sorry.
Oh dear, it's fine, it's fine.
Alright.
Okay, so at this point, unless you guys want to do any more investigating, you guys, one or two of you can roll sort of investigation or perception if you want to, but at this point I will send you— I dropped my fucking pen! At this
God.
point I will send you upstairs just so we can have Ivy there.
Okay.
I'm good to go upstairs.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I check if there's like anything, like the goblins had any items, or would that just be a waste of time if?
Well, I mean, they have their weapons, you know that, so—
Probably not very good, like well made though, because they're goblin weapons, right?
Yeah, they have, like, one of them has a short bow, and the other two have scimitars. So if you want, you can take them, but really,
Yeah.
I think your weapons
I'll
are
take
actually
them.
better. You will take them?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Just more weapons.
Yeah, you
Why
have,
not?
you now have, I'd say probably one short bow and a scimitar, and an additional scimitar in your—
can I add it into my inventory
Yeah.
somehow?
By any
Um,
chance,
How
is
do
there
I-
a sickle?
I think the way you do this is go view, and then— how do you do this, actually?
I don't know.
Inventory, manage inventory. Oh, weapon.
Oh, add custom item? No.
There's if you go to the inventory at the very bottom, there's an add equipment.
Okay.
Add
yeah,
equipment,
there we
add items to your backpack. There's.
Oh wait,
those
here,
are
I
the-
added a short bow to your backpack, and I add
Thank
the
you.
scimitar as well.
Do they have any armor?
I spelled scimitar wrong. No. Well, they,
Okay.
one of them, you can roll investigation to sort of find,
Sure.
and then there.
No. Oh, wait, no, that's a 7, not a 1. I thought
Have
that'd be
you
worse.
taped your sock?
What? I mean, what are you doing? Okay,
Look at her. She
yeah.
was on her
So
foot.
with a 7, you do see that the one of the goblins, as you all sort of leave the room, one of them is wearing leather armor, and but other than that, that's kind of all you.
Is that better armor than I currently have?
Oh, what armor do you currently?
I don't know. I don't think I have any.
Probably started with some.
Armor.
Uh,
This is proficient. You're not proficient in it, so it rarely wouldn't do. Wait, you're.
Why do I have an airship?
I don't know.
I don't actually know if you have armor.
it says armor, light armor, and medium armor. For
Yeah, that's for
something.
proficiencies.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
armor.
Yeah,
I don't know where
I
it
don't
would
think
say.
I don't think it says with it doesn't say anything, so I'm assuming I don't.
Yeah, you can take the light armor
Okay,
if you want,
okay.
the leather
Yeah,
armor.
I'm gonna take.
I will. Leather.
Can I add leather armor?
I'm doing that right now for you.
Okay, wait.
I have something before we leave the room.
Do you put it on like right now?
Yeah, why not?
I just gotta go in 10 minutes,
Okay,
by the way.
so you guys head upstairs.
Wait, Moon,
Wait,
you did
no,
something?
Oh, sorry, Moon.
Yeah.
What?
My knife. Can I go take it?
Oh yeah, the knife's back in your hand. Don't worry. I just got stuck in the floor because it was funny that you rolled an out one. So
Yeah, I know. I just want it back. I like my knife. I'm very attached. It was custom made.
Yeah. So you I need to grab something quickly. It's fine. Okay, so you head upstairs, and it's very dark. It's one large open room. Excuse me. And in it, it's very dark. There's windows at the far end, sort of outlining this creature. It's very tall, quite muscular. It looks like it's basically only muscles, these bluish muscles. And it's sitting there in the corner, these piles of dead bodies beside it. And you can see that it is slowly eating from it.
Oh.
It's, if you would like to do any more investigation, you can go ahead, or you can approach it.
Lilith, don't you have that arm?
I do have an arm. I
Oh,
do
wait.
have an arm.
Oh.
You need a hand?
Lewis, do I need to stay for this part?
Yes.
Okay.
What are
the dead
Willow's
bodies?
barking, so I think that might be people here, so.
Okay, can you stay for like 10 more minutes max?
I probably can't stay once they're here. I'm hoping it's not them.
This is the lore! No!
I'm
Every
sorry.
time! Okay, speed through it. Okay, roll initiative.
Initiative. Oh god. Can't find my tab.
I would like it to be
Oh, I got
known
a nat one.
I have plus
okay.
5 insight.
Fucking. I got 10.
Okay.
11, 12.
I got 7.
Oh, wait, fuck.
Lewis, if I can't be here, can I always like watch the recording?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, because I'm gonna go check and see if it's them, and if it is,
Okay.
I'll come back. But if not,
God.
Also, I have plus 5 insight, but I don't know where to use it.
That's for, like, investigate, like, that's, like, to see if someone's lying, sort of.
Okay.
We've got Vil, Bonehead, Lilith, Casper, and Sprig. I'm not forgetting anyone, am I? No, okay. So, first in the order will be, we'll just start this now, while Ivy... So,
Okay.
I assume you guys all approach this creature. If any of you would like to really quickly roll sort of like an investigation or perception, just kind of see what's going on in the area, you can feel...
Sure.
Well,
I'll do
Maybe
that.
just like
Well,
one or
that,
two of you choose.
I can do perception.
Okay,
Got my knife again.
okay.
Does anyone here have
I'm
high
good.
investigation?
Oh, wow.
You're good? Okay, good.
Got a 4.
I
That's
have
really
high
sad.
investigation.
Okay.
I have
Can you roll
Never mind.
investigation?
investigation.
I got an
Okay,
8.
so you guys, you see, you don't see much, but you do recognize this creature to be a ghoul. It has very, very sharp claws, and it's not wearing much, but it does have sort of like some cloth wrapped around it, and it is kind of covered essentially, or there's blood dripping down from his mouth, basically.
So it's not the woman that everyone was talking about.
Not the woman.
No.
Vil, you can go ahead and do what you'd like to do.
I just shined a
Wait,
flashlight in
what
place.
languages would it speak?
Common. Well, you would know that pretty quickly, but yeah, it speaks common.
Okay, just curious. Okay, so, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Great axe. Let's see if I hit.
11 to
11.
hit. That does not hit. You very, very
Gotta go, I'm
closely.
sorry.
No!
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bye.
It's fine.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
So, Sprig kind of just falls asleep, in
In somebody's pocket.
in let's say Casper's pocket.
Yeah, I
Alright.
got her.
And as this happens, Vil just goes and swings his like giant axe down, and it just misses. Like you can see, it does just barely scratch the surface of this monster. Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
No.
Where did my... Oh, there's my d20. Okay. That was almost not ideal. Okay. This ghoul, now kind of pissed off,
Oh god.
looks to you, Vil, since I assume you're the closest.
My brother scared my mom and it wasn't the people.
Oh my god.
That's why I heard a loud exclamation of voices. I thought it was the people
Oh
arriving.
my god. Okay. It's
My
fine.
mom's-
Frank wakes up suddenly as the axe hits the floor, and the school sort of drops this human arm that it's eating, kind of just chucks it to the
human arm.
side, and it goes to claw. Oh fuck! I dropped my dice. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm really good at this. Fuck. Okay.
Sure.
And a 9 doesn't hit your armor class. It kind of goes to claw at you, but it just falls short. How many actions does it have? I think just one. Okay. Yeah, it calls you and it misses, and you can hear it sort of like growl at you a little bit. And it says, "Get out of my house."
You're
The
an
temptation,
asshole.
the temptation to say "get out of my swamp" was really strong in there. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Bonehead, your turn.
It's eating humans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they?
I rolled an initiative 12, by the way.
I rolled an initiative 13.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do?
Got a nat 1.
I go and attack it. Do I have to roll strength?
You roll to hit. So in
How do I
your
do that?
character sheet, if you look in the like inventory part, that's the like really big chunk, right? If you click
Yes.
on inventory, nope, not inventory. If you click on actions all and then attack, you'll see you have unarmed strike, and then you can click on the +5, which is hit/DC,
Wait, where? All.
and then the right of all it says attack, and you can. You
It
don't have
says
any-
equipment.
Things.
Sab, do you not have any weapons?
I do have weapons.
Oh,
you
it's
need to
because
equip them
here.
all.
Yep, I'll do that for you. Do you have your hand axe out, your short sword, or your dagger right now?
Short sword.
Okay.
And shield. Dual wielding.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, now you can click the hit/DC on the short sword right under all actions.
All wait, actions.
Yeah.
Attack. Hit/DC.
So right below
Bruh.
that, press the +5. Rolling that one. That's not too bad. But once again, wait, I don't actually see it. Why is it not there? What the fuck? Do it. Just
maybe just a reroll. You know?
yeah, just do it again because it's legitimately not there.
Yeah, let's go.
Holy fuck, that was so close to
Oh
an
my
nat 20.
god.
So you have this short sword out, and you're fucking pissed at this bitch, and you just swing down and you bonk it real good. Roll damage.
How do I do that?
Right beside the
Yeah,
+5 that you rolled to hit. Yeah, there you go. Fucking math. Okay. Do you do anything else? Like, do you say anything? Do you move at all? I assume, by the way, when you're going to attack, you're just moving into its hit range.
Yes, I try to get a good look at its face.
Okay. If you wanted to roll, you'd have to wait till next turn. But I will say that you can see it's pissed. Especially at you now. Okay, so
No.
Lilith, your turn.
Yeah. Can I try out my little, like, water daggers thing again? And that would just be unarmed strike would be a spell, shape of water.
Okay. Yeah, you can do
Sure.
an unarmed strike and just add some flavor.
Sure.
Add
Alright.
a little bit of spice.
So I just
Just a
roll
bit
for
of
hit /
spice.
DC, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's an unarmed strike, but
22.
she does have an
Holy
arm.
shit! So, with these sort of water daggers, you can actually roll. It's fine. So you hit this angry thing, with these water daggers, and it seems to do some damage. So, roll damage. Oh, more math.
What is
Oh, boy.
undefined?
Okay. Do you want to do anything else or say anything?
Nah, I just kind of walk back. Just look at it.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Casper.
Can I switch what weapon I'm holding?
Yeah.
Does this work? If I do that, does that work? I did it! Okay, so I'm holding my short bow now, and I, like, kind of point it at it, but I don't shoot it.
Okay.
What I actually want to do is ask it, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? Who are you, basically?
Do you want to roll intimidation for that?
Can I roll persuasion?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Really good persuasion.
Roll so that one. That'd be funny. Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Hey.
So with this, you're asking where it's from, what it's doing. It glares around you guys and it says,
Who are you?
and who are you? Fuck, I don't know what ghoul names are. I didn't get this
I'm
far,
Fuck.
bro.
His name is Fuck.
I need a better voice. I'm Julian. I'm Julian. Ivy, shush. I'm Julian. I come from the Underdark. I'm not here often, but for that woman, I'd do anything.
You're here to sample the local cuisine.
And then
Literally
snacks.
local.
that's kind of all it says. Sprig, your turn.
My turn? Okay. I am going to go ahead and try to shoot it with my firebolt / Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Fuck it.
Oh, thank God. 17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll damage. I should just write down its armor class so I don't have to keep switching.
7.
Fuck,
7
more math.
damage.
Okay. You hit it. At this point, it's not looking great. It's clear you guys have dealt some damage, that's for sure. But it's still on its feet. So back to the top of the round, Vil.
Okay.
Oh, smash!
What? Gosh.
Doing it again
I'm
with the
gonna
goopy
miss.
axe.
Oh, do I?
There you go.
Yeah.
11
11 again.
just misses. Oh my god. This is rough for you. Oh, you keep missing today. It's fine. Once again, you go to hit it, and it kind of just leans out of the way, just missing your blade. It kind of chuckles under its breath and says, "Ah, you missed." And then it goes to hit you. Fucking hell, bro! What the fuck? Does a 10 hit? Wait, actually, wait.
My armor
It's-
class?
It's gonna be closest at this point.
Alright.
Does a 10 hit anyone? Because my armor class is 11.
Yeah, never mind. I don't think it hits anyone. This kind of like goes to like, wait, did I click the wrong fucking thing? I didn't. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, that's a 13 to hit. It kind of just
I hit who?
to hit Con. To hit Vil. Sorry,
Does that hit?
I did the wrong.
Mine is
It's 13? Okay, so that does hit. So it slashes at you and just kind
Do
of
I...
Sorry, what?
No, nothing. Continuing on.
So it does that and it kind of just slashes across your chest. plus and that does 6 slashing damage. You're not an elf or undead, right?
No.
Okay, then you're good. Yeah, it kind of just slashes at you. And it says, "Take that." And now, Bonehead, it's your turn.
How much damage did it deal again?
6, I think I said. Yeah.
Can I ask it, like, where'd you get all these bodies from?
Wait, are they goblin or human?
Human.
Well, the goblins got them for me. Some of the townsfolk along here.
I just, like, laughs again. Gets ready to hit. Do you want to try and hit it?
Let's kill it, guys, because I
No.
go in 13 minutes, if not less.
You don't want to kill it?
No,
one
can I,
else-
like, back off?
If you do that, it will take since you're within range, when you leave the hit range of anything you're, like, currently fighting, it does take
I like a swipe at you.
yeah, it gets a hit at you. I can't remember what it's called.
Isn't it advantage too,
Let's
because you're backing away?
No, it's not. It's just a... But yeah, if you're leaving its hit range, it does get to take a hit on you. Where is my... There, okay. So, you still want to back away, or do you want to stay there?
I want to stay there.
Okay. And are you going to do anything with your action, or...
Yes.
Okay, what you gonna do?
Stab at it?
I'm gonna do... Watch out. No!
Huh?
I missed.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of go to hit it, and it misses. I'm sorry. Lilith, your go.
Okay. By any interest, is there an open window anywhere?
It's
No.
not open.
Okay. I have an idea. Can I take out the goblin arm? Or the arm? We don't know what it is. Can I take out the arm? Hold it like a dog chew toy?
In your mouth?
No.
Okay, sorry.
In my hand.
Okay.
Get the ghoul's attention. How smart is this thing?
You don't really know.
Okay. Hold
What-
it in my arm. Chuck it out the window and say go fetch.
What do you roll for this shit?
don't know.
Roll
It's
persuasion,
something like animal.
Maybe
The animal one.
animal handling, or persuasion. Which
Can
one?
you do animal handling?
It's not an animal, though. It's a ghoul.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Well, you're treating it as an animal.
Yeah, but it's not an animal.
Roll
Can I-
persuasion. It's not
Can
roll
I
persuasion.
survival
No, roll persuasion.
or anything that isn't persuasion.
Persuasion.
No, it's persuasion, but I'm sorry. You're trying to make this sentient creature fetch.
16.
Like
16.
16? Okay, what this be?
Make it. It would probably do like a wisdom saving throw for
Yeah.
that.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, come on.
So it kind of looks, and it kind of just like turns around and sees it. And at this point, I am gonna say, because it was so close, whoever attacks it next, so Casper, if you do attack it, you will have advantage on this hit, but it does not leave. Okay. So Casper, it's your turn. What the
I
fucking
really want to interrogate it more, but I also want to attack it. I'm gonna interrogate it more.
No,
Okay.
attack it. I have 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
I have questions and I want answers.
Oh, quickly!
Okay. I want to ask it, like, kind of insist, like, you said for a woman you do anything. What woman? Who? Tell me about who is this?
You can roll intimidation or
What is
persuasion.
him?
Roll intimidation.
Oh.
I keep putting. Okay.
Oh God.
Kind of leans forward just slightly to you and says, That's the wrong voice.
Why should I tell you? Human.
And it kind of just spits beside you.
Ugh.
I go.
Yeah, Sprig.
I'm attacking it.
Okay. Hit it.
Damn it! I got 8.
You miss. Vil. We're gonna speed run this initiative.
Time
Vil.
for me to miss again. I attack.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what I get. Do I hit it this time? No.
What was it? It's a.
No, you do hit it.
Oh wait, no, that's a 7. That's a 7.
That hits.
Oh, I don't. Did I hit it?
You hit it. Roll damage.
Okay, please kill that.
1d12 plus 3.
10.
That's pretty good.
Oh no, it's not a 10. Okay.
I can't. It's not showing up. 6.
6.
Okay. You see that this creature is not looking too hot. It's not looking too spicy. It turns to you now, Vil, and it's fucking pissed. And it kind of leans forward to bite you. Does a 8 hit your armor class? I'm rolling so bad.
No, it does not.
Okay, it kind of goes to bite you, but it doesn't go far enough. It's kind of held down by
It goes
these like
for the
bodies.
It goes.
Yeah.
It goes for the arm. It goes for the arm.
It goes for the arm. Bonehead, your turn.
I swing. Which one was it?
17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Let's go.
4. That is enough. How do you want to kill this creature?
Stabbing its mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, through the mouth.
Okay. You get this. This. You're using your sword, right?
Yes.
You get this sword and you just plunge it deep into its mouth, and it kind of just like makes this awful gurgling noise. And as it does, let's see, you remove the sword and it says one last thing. It says,
She's always watching you.
and as it does that, it disappears. And a small object clatters to the floor in its place.
Lewis, is this the end of the lore?
Not quite. We've got like 2.
Okay.
It depends if you guys look at the small object.
I grab it. I grab the object.
Okay, at this point we are out of initiative unless you want to kill each other, but I don't think you do. So, what do you want to do with it?
That's one way to get.
I grab it.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah. I assume you guys are kind of standing in a circle sort of around Bonehead, who is like holding this thing.
I got an 11.
An 11? Okay. So with that, you see that this is a small, dark ring. It is made out of... This is the wrong document, wait. It's made out of this dark metal material. Could know what it is if you, like, rolled a nature check, but I mean, you probably don't care that much. And then on the top, there is this crystal. It's very small, and it's kind of wrapped around by this metal, and inside, like, if you take a ring and you see, like, the inside of it, like, the part that's, like, against your finger, there's a little engraving in a language
What does it say?
you don't know.
What language is it in?
You probably don't know.
What is it?
Yeah, you don't know.
What is it?
You never know what we learned tonight.
You don't know! And as I forgot to mention, as this ring, like, fell to the floor, it made this hollow sound. Not something you'd expect the sound of a ring to make. But yeah.
I think it's like causing the ghoul chap to obey this woman person.
Okay, do you
When-
guys do anything, like...
Don't
I
put it
just-
on.
Can I like examine it specifically because like I have reasoning because my character has worked closely with like dwarves who are for their craftsmanship, so I want to look at it and see if like I can recognize any like telltale signs or something.
You
See if
can
I can work out
do
what's
a
up.
history check.
Oh god. Alright.
Because of the reasoning, you can do it with advantage.
What's the advantage?
So you can roll again and take the higher number. Okay! So,
There we go.
you see that this ring is not like anything you've seen crafted by anyone. It's very clearly made by someone very, very talented. It takes a lot of work and a lot of practice to get to this point in craftsmanship. And when you look at it even further, the crystal is this sort of amber color, and you see just kind of in the engraving, you see sort of just this like kind of gold sort of like speckles almost, sort of in the engraving. Yeah.
I think back to what Casper was saying the other night at the tavern
Oh
when
yeah.
we all woke up about the person that they saw at the foot of their bed,
Yes.
and how the last thing that the ghoul said was she's always watching. And then I
Okay.
consider those two. Yeah.
Do you guys do anything?
Don't put the ring on.
I think you should put the ring on.
I want to tell the others, like, basically the gist of what I know is not made by dwarves or anything I've ever seen, but it's made, like, really, really well, so real expert craftsmanship here.
Okay.
Lewis, just for you and because I need to go quickly, I put the ring on.
Roll Constitution
No!
check. Roll Constitution!
Oh my god!
I'm so excited! I'm so glad you did this!
4.
So
Like a saving throw? Wait, Lewis is saving?
no, just a Constitution check.
Oh, never mind.
His constitution.
19.
19.
You you slip this ring onto your finger. And as you do so, you don't notice anything specifically, but everyone around you immediately disappear.
What?
You
Wait, I'm invisible?
essentially, yes. You turn invisible for roughly 19 seconds.
It's like
The one ring to rule them all.
You're not really
Oh.
doing anything specifically, but you notice that as soon as you blink your eyes, you sort of come back in vision to everyone.
Is that the lore?
Thank you for putting the ring on. Well, my fine friends, that was session 1 of the trial and episode 2 of this podcast. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Again, I had so much fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see where this is going. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, make sure to comment them down below, and I'll definitely read all of them. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this. There will definitely be a lot more Dungeons & Dragons content soon. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. In the meantime, if you want to see more of me, which you probably don't, I'm pretty annoying, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, you can join the Discord, there's a whole bunch of places that I am. Thank you again so much for watching. It's amazing you made it all the way through this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.